Graduates and guests, can I please ask you to stand for the entrance of the academic procession?
Good afternoon and welcome to you all. My name is Professor Amalia Diorio and I have the honour of being the Provost Chancellor, Educational Partnerships for La Trobe University. On behalf of La Trobe University, I would like to acknowledge and welcome special guests from Singapore Institute of Management. Provost, Professor Wei Kwok Ki. Vice Provost, Dr. Timothy Chan. And an important person to all of us here, but she can't be here today, but I'd like to acknowledge her anyway, the Director of Academic Partners Development and Management, Miss Mary Lee, and the Head of Program, Dr. Derek Lee. Please be seated. It is my great pleasure to be here today and to welcome you to this very special occasion. We consider student graduations to be the high point of the university calendar. They are a time to celebrate the achievements of you, our graduates, your academic expertise, your personal development, your experience as part of the La Trobe community. And on such a momentous occasion, it's expected that you'll be feeling many different emotions: pride, relief, excitement, joy. Whatever emotions you're feeling, I encourage you to reflect on this very special day and to hold it in your memories as one of life's most important and best moments. This is a time of great potential and choice for you. In today's world, it's common to change careers several times during your working life. There will be many opportunities to try different roles or even move between sectors and industries. As La Trobe alumni, you can use your networks, your technical skills, and your passion to develop a career that is founded in innovation and discovery. You can use the analytical and problem-solving skills you've developed at university to improve the way the business world works. The La Trobe community will be there with you every step of the way to help you find success. I hope you've had a memorable and rewarding experience as La Trobe students and that you'll look back fondly on your time with us and with our colleagues at SIM. The friends you've made, the teachers who've inspired you, and the skills and confidence that you've gained will hold you in good stead. Once again, I offer my heartfelt congratulations to you all. I wish you well as you set out on the journey to shape the future. Now, I welcome Professor Wei Kwok Ki, Provost, SIM, to deliver the occasional address. Welcome, Professor.
Professor Amania D. Laureate, AM, Pro Vice Chancellor, Educational Partnership, La Trobe University, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to the SIM and La Trobe University Graduation Ceremony 2022. To all our graduates today, congratulations on your achievement. I believe this milestone will be one that you will remember for a long time. This ceremony is a special one. Not only does it mark the second graduation ceremony between SIM and La Trobe University, it is also our first in-person ceremony. This means that we are making significant headway out of the pandemic, and I'm pleased to be able to see all of you in today's physical ceremony. Graduates, on behalf of your parents, loved ones, and friends who have supported and cheered you on in your education journey, I want you to know that we are all proud of you. If you are attending this ceremony with them, do take a moment to thank them personally after the ceremony. Although we have a relatively young partnership with La Trobe University, SIM is very proud of this strong collaboration. La Trobe has fortified its reputation as an international university and is placed among the top 400 universities in the world in 3 major global rankings. As a result of a rigorous curriculum that is constantly kept up to date to keep pace with market needs and workplace practices, I have no doubt that you will be well placed to excel in events management, tourism, and hospitality sector that you have worked on so hard for. To the 66 graduates, your hard work has paid off, and you now have a strong foundation to excel for the future of work. I know your achievements and learning will not stop here. Like the cohorts before you, you will go out to make your mark in the business world. Over the last 2 years, our economy was greatly impacted by COVID-19. Slowly but surely, the pandemic is hopefully dissipating and the situation stabilizes. As we have seen, Singapore has begun its easing of measures following the nation's emergence from the pandemic. Its borders have reopened to allow both Singaporeans and the international traveler alike to travel abroad and visit more easily, reconnecting the city-state with the world. Local tourism players and experts are expecting a strong recovery and growth of the sector. Some of the exciting developments that we are anticipating include the reopening of Changi Airport Terminal 4, as well as the remaining part of Terminal 2. The 500 million of funding set aside by the Singapore Tourism Board to support the island's tourism recovery and a strong pipeline of over 60 international MICE events to be held in Singapore for the rest of this year. This initiative will give a much-needed boost to our economy, in particular the tourism sector, and help Singapore reclaim its position as a business and aviation hub. Besides, within the past year, we have seen many sectors transforming the way they conduct their businesses. The MICE hospitality and tourism industry are no exceptions. They are transforming their business model and charting pathway for recovery and growth. These are exciting times to find new ways to deliver better customer experiences and reach out to new market segments with fresh and improved ideas. It is indeed an opportunity time to be part of the change. All this means that the challenges faced by the events management, tourism, and hospitality sector in the past 2 years are gradually improving. But we cannot be complacent and should always remain alert to prepare ourselves for other situations that might appear. Do be reminded that learning is a lifelong pursuit. As you face new challenges and obstacles along the way, continue to seek out new skill and knowledge to better equip yourself as you progress in your career. Upskill yourself with deep know-how so that you can stay ahead of the curve in a business environment that is not just ever-changing, but also volatile, complex, and uncertain. There will be opportunity to be seized. The best way to stay relevant, work-ready, and employable is to always learn and relearn. At SIM, we have an extensive range of short courses. They are related to professional development, and also we have postgraduate courses that will help to equip you with the latest in-demand skill to drive across your different life stage. In the meantime, as our graduates, you can also make use of the SIM Alumni Grant to take up selected SIM postgraduate programs. You can contact our Learner Advisory and Career Center to get advice on what courses will be relevant to you. On this note, I wish you all the best as you move forward to the next phase of your life. Upon graduating from both SIM and La Trobe University, I have no doubt that you will go on to add value amidst your professional career and achieve your dreams. Stay connected with our community at SIM and La Trobe University, and I look forward to hearing all about your journey ahead. Congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Wei, for delivering that inspirational occasional address. Now, we get to the exciting part of the afternoon. Graduates, please stand. As the Pro Vice-Chancellor Educational Partnerships of La Trobe University, I certify that the candidates presented have fulfilled the conditions prescribed for the award of their degrees and therefore are entitled to these degrees. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I am delighted to present the degrees from which you have qualified. Please be seated. I now call upon Bernard Sim to present the graduates.
Thank you, Professor. Professor Diorio, I present to you the graduates who are receiving the following awards from the La Trobe Business School. From the Bachelor of Business, Event Management, Ashley Tan Ning. Asnu Shazlin binti Roslan. Chi Jia Yi. Chu Jun Wei. Chia De Yun. Go Jing Yi. Lee Helen. Li Hui Chuang. Li Shenyang Joshua. Lim Sin Yi Emily. Nur Liana binti Muhammad Rizal. Samuel Yong Wei Long. Teo Yong Lin. Tracy Lee Wan Xia. Wong Hui Wen. From the Bachelor of Business, Tourism and Hospitality, Alicia Lim Jie Min. Anu Zeta Bir Bahadur. Ariok Heng Jit Tue. Au Ka Yen Nicole. Chan Chu En. Chen Yu Wei. Cheon Yi Lin Janice. Chong Chiu Yen. Choi Jing Wen. Clarence Xiao Wei Kang. Claudia Ong. Feng Shu Hua Janice. Go Hui Si. Go Yi Wei Danila. Ho Si Min. Janice Lee Shi Hui. Jolene Jubilee Ko. Kelly Tan Jing Ni. Lam Yi Zhong Dominic. Lin Ng. Win Wang Phuc Tram. Ni Jia Min. Nur Afifa binti Saleh. Nur Hadira binti Rosli. Nur Suhaila binti Hashim. Hua Qi Xuan. Felice Chong Chia Chi. Rachel Ko Dan Ni. Xia Wee Wan Shannon. Shannon Ong Xuan Ni. Shemaine Xiao Jing Wen. Tan Xiao Wen. Tae Chin Hun Keith. Tae Lee Ting. Tae Shi Min Cheryl. Deng Yue Kai Austin. To Chia Ying. To Yu Xuan. Wei Hui Shi Debbie. Yang Jing Yi Bernice. Zoe Tay. Professor Diorio, that concludes the presentation of graduates. I would like next to present the student prizes. It is such a special honor to be able to showcase how dedicated and successful our current students are. I present the students receiving the 2021 Top Student Award. Oh. Right. Awarded for outstanding academic achievement in the Bachelor of Business Event Management program, Professor, I present to you Lim Sin Yi Emily. Awarded for outstanding academic achievement in the Bachelor of Business, Tourism and Hospitality program, Professor, I present to you Clarence Xiao Wei Kang. Clarence is also speaking on behalf of today's graduates. May I invite Clarence to take the lantern to give his address, please? Clarence, round of applause. Thank you.
Professor Amalia Di Lorio AM, Vice Chancellor, Education Partnership, La Trobe University, Professor Wei Kwok Hee, Provost SIM, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm sure many of us were expecting our academic lives to present us with countless memorable experiences, but the pandemic had other plans for us. Although we were unable to journey through our academic life in the typical manner, let us be thankful that we are able to graduate in person. I'd like to extend my gratitude to both my family and families of all the students celebrating this commencement. Without your support, many of us would not be here today, and I am no exception. I'd also like to extend the thanks to the professors and administrative professionals that make this school the prestigious institute of higher learning that it has come to be. It is my honor to be the valedictorian of La Trobe's graduating class for 2022. Being an average student my entire life, I have never gotten grades worthy of a commendation. Never in this lifetime would I have expected to be standing here in front of you. When I decided to pursue my graduate studies, I promised myself that I would give everything I can to make this worth it. I used to think that students who were top in class or did well for every exam were either born smart or simply talented. But I now understand that talent means nothing without hard work. As the saying goes, life is an echo. What you send out comes back to you. What you sow is what you reap. What you give is what you get. Every choice you make, sooner or later, comes back around. So be careful of the choices you make and avoid shortcuts in life. It was only 3 years ago we came to this labyrinth known as La Trobe. I remember everyone was lost and awkward for the first few days, but we quickly found our own little groups of friends to spend the rest of our university lives with. There will always be fond memories of the freezing temperatures in lecture room where it felt like Antarctica, and endless debates on whether Kampong Food Court or Food Clique had the better taping. Where the best part of our modules was traveling to different cafes as an excuse to do research for our reports, but clearly we were there to enjoy the food. Those were great times, until the COVID situation got worse. The school implemented safety measures and we had to move from our comfortable classroom to online lessons and examinations. Some of us were thrilled with the changes, while many of us were grumbling about not being able to use the school facilities, having a less conducive learning environment, and not being able to see our beloved classmates. The transition took a while for everyone to adjust, but eventually we all got used to it. Through this, we realized there was a more efficient way to conduct class. And the time saved from traveling to the campus could be used to focus on more efficient things like our assignments. Best of all, there were no shortfalls in our learnings received. Akin to this phase in our academic life, we are bound to experience changes in our personal and career. Unfortunately, the only constant in life is change, but every change presents an opportunity to improve our situation. And what I have learned in SIM is that we won't always have someone there to pick us up when we're down, but we will always have the option to either whine about our situation or get up and do something about it. Graduation marks the end of yet another extraordinary chapter in our lives. With this chapter closed, I'm certain that many of us are excited for what's ahead of us. At this point in time, I believe many of us have already started our journey in the working world and would have experienced the hardship that comes along with it. But don't be afraid to take on challenges, as challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. My advice to all fellow graduates here is to just take a leap of faith and try, because what's the worst that can happen? The world out there is for our trying and our taking, and there's so much of it we have yet to explore. In the same spirit that we have navigated our short time at La Trobe and flourished through the ups and downs of COVID, I'm confident we have little to fear and so much more to look forward to. With the world recovering, the path forward is brighter than ever. Congratulations to all graduates once again, wishing everyone a safe and smooth journey ahead. It has been a privilege.
Welcome everybody. My name is Aaron O'Cass. I'm the Professor and Dean of the La Trobe Business School. On behalf of all present here, I would like to thank Clarence for giving us such an inspiring speech, and it's really wonderful to know that SIM has such a great cafe culture, and that the positive coming out of COVID was that it actually helped him study harder, which was a really positive in a negative context. So I think we've learnt a lot from COVID. We've learned how we can maximise our advantages out of COVID, and that's evident in Clarence's speech today. So please put your hands together for Clarence. The La Trobe University relationship with the Singapore Institute of Management was established in 2018, and while it is a relatively new relationship, it's one that's critically important to everyone in the La Trobe Business School, and indeed La Trobe University as a whole. I would also like to acknowledge some important guests today who are here and part of our key relationship. Professor Key, Dr. Timothy Chan, Miss Mary Lee, and Dr. Derek Lee. In the past couple of years, the COVID pandemic has shown everything and helped us learn about how closely we all are connected in the world, and we are in truly a global community. It has brought us all together, sharing knowledge through education, which is a primary focus. So it's not only possible to come out the other side, but it's critically important to come out the other side knowing that we're a global community, and through education we can become stronger. Graduates, as we send you out into the world, we'd like to know that you are knowledgeable and prepared as possible. This is a high priority for the La Trobe Business School and the Singapore Institute of Management. The partnership that La Trobe University enjoys with the Singapore Institute of Management exemplifies everything that is wonderful about this exchange of knowledge across the nations. La Trobe Business School academics are committed to delivering high-quality education and teaching to the SIM students, and engaging in international exchange of ideas with the SIM academics. And together, we've been making incredible gains since 2018. In fact, we've enrolled 266 students into the program, and this semester we look forward to receiving our 8th cohort into the programs. These partnerships embody our mission at La Trobe, working with our partner institutes to provide our students with an experience that is both high quality and relevant to industry needs and the students' career aspirations. Singapore is an incredibly attractive destination for tourism and major events because of the excellent infrastructure, stable government, and vibrant culture of business excellence. Recent reports from the Singapore Tourism Board state that because of Singapore's strong pipeline for large-scale events, a post-COVID recovery for the meetings, incentives, convention and exhibitions industry is expected in as little as 2 to 3 years. Graduates, you're the ones who will move this industry into the future and drive the revitalisation forward. It's an incredibly exciting time to be joining the workforce and using the skills you've gained through the La Trobe and Singapore Institute of Management. To the guests who have joined us here today, I want to offer my gratitude. Thank you for your investment in our graduates. As a sign of our respect, I'd like all our graduates to stand, look for your supporters, and doff your caps and say thank you. Please stand, look for your family and supporters, and doff your caps. Thank you. Please be seated. Now for the supporters. This is the final official opportunity to show your graduate how proud you are of them. There's no being embarrassed. Let's hear the cheering and clapping for our graduates. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, as loud as we can. Thank you. What fantastic energy and a brilliant way to end today's formalities. I want to say thank you to everyone involved in today's ceremony. It's been a truly inspiring day for such a great celebration and the first one back face to face. Graduates, in recognition of your new status within the university community, you are now invited to join the academic procession as it leaves. Will everyone please be stand?